Good afternoon, everyone. This is Nadia Subrati coming to you live from Queens, New York at nadiasubrati.com. How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. Looks like Facebook is building my audience, so I'm going to wait for you guys to jump in. Please say hello when you jump in so I can greet you all. And I just want to actually share this on my fan page and a few other groups. So who are you guys today? So it looks like Facebook is still building my audience, so I will wait for you guys to jump in. Hi Ali, how are you? Hi Pam, thank you for joining me. Hey guys, just give me like 30 seconds. I just want to share this in a few other groups and then I'm going to get started with you guys. I have a great topic that I want to cover with you all today because I know so many of you in my audience are struggling with this. Hey Fadi, how are you? So many of you guys are struggling with recruiting, you know, and guys, recruiting is really a big part of our business, right? So, can you guys help me share this in this live stream in some of the groups if you don't mind? Hey Pam, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Actually guys, Facebook is still building my audience. I want a few more people to jump in here before I get started on this topic. So what's going on guys? What have you guys been up to? So I have more people jumping in. See, more people is jumping in right now. So I want to wait. Let's see. It's more people is jumping in. I don't understand what you mean, Fadi. I don't know what up. Okay, one more group and I'm going to get started. So good afternoon, everyone. What are you guys doing? Thank you all so much for joining me. So today, right, I have a great topic I want to cover with you all. Thank you, Pam. Thank you, Fatty. Thank you all for joining me. More people are still jumping in. Oh, you're heading. I wish if I was at the pool right now doing a live stream. Actually, you know, guys, the weather is beautiful today. It's really hot outside and it's, you know, finally summer is here, you know. Oh, thank you so much for sharing my video. Thank you so much, because the more people can see this, so many people can actually benefit from, you know, what I'm actually going to say to you guys today. All right, because I know, you know, a lot of you guys are actually struggling when it comes to recruiting. Okay, so today I have 16 tips on how to recruit more reps for your MLM. Okay, so this is what we're going to talk about. All right, guys. So, you know, recruiting is one of the biggest struggles for many network marketers, especially new people. You know, they're intimidated, they're nervous, they don't know what to say, they don't know how to get on the phone and start talking to people. And this is a very huge part in our business, guys. If you're not recruiting, you're not going to do well. And the reason why so many people actually leave this industry is because they don't know how to recruit people. They don't know how to recruit people. And if you don't recruit people, and start recruiting more MLM reps. Thank you, Pam. You're not going to do well in this business, guys, and you have to be, you know, you guys have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And you know, this is a learning game. I mean, you're going to learn new things every day. And you're going to keep learning. This is, you know, this is the only way you're going to do well in this business, right? So today, you know, and you know what, guys, the great thing about this is that all these skills can be learned, all of them, okay? And you can do really well when it comes to recruiting. All right, so today I'm going to talk about 16 tips to give you guys and how you can start recruiting and stuff like that, okay? All right, so tip 1, work the numbers. As we all know, guys, this is a numbers game. This is a numbers game. And, you know, look, if you just start recruiting, right, and you talk to 3-4 people, guys, that's not enough. That's not enough. To get one person to join your opportunity, okay, you have to talk to at least 10 people. You have to talk to at least 10 people. And let's say you have a product, right, that everyone needs. It's going to be so easy for you to recruit them because it's a need, not a want, right? So if someone, let's say you have a product and everyone needs it, right? Recruiting is going to get a lot easier. Okay, but yeah, it's a numbers game, and you have to talk to at least 10 people, guys, to get one person to join you. So if you talk to 20 people, 2 people is going to join you. All right, so you have to get really comfortable when it comes to recruiting. Thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate this, and I see more people jumping in now too because you guys are sharing my video. All right, guys. Number 2, you want to identify your target market. All right, this is really important because let's say you don't know your target market, right? And you just start recruiting and talking to a lot of people, but you don't know your target market, guys. You're not going to do well. You're only going to be wasting your time. So for an example, right? My target market is business owners, entrepreneurs, network marketers, affiliate marketers. All right, because the one thing we're all struggling with in this business is generating leads. Okay, so this is what I do. I show them a way how they can generate leads and stuff like that. So this is my target market. This is my target audience, and this is my target market. So, it's very important that you guys are able to identify that. All right. Or, maybe let's say your target market is healthcare. I mean, people with diabetes. It's only you will know who is your target audience and your target market. All right. I wouldn't know that for you guys. So it's very important that you figure that out, before you start recruiting people. All right. Because it'll be so much easier once you figure out your target market to start recruiting. Okay. So number 3, get good at asking for referrals. All right. And, let's say you talk to a few people, right? And they're not interested in your product or whatever opportunity you have to offer. Guys, just ask them. Say like, listen, you might not be okay, so I understand you're not interested in this, but do you know of anyone that might be interested in this product or this opportunity? Guys, you need to start getting comfortable at asking for referrals. This is going to take you a long way. Okay. So referrals is very important that you start, getting comfortable asking for referrals. All right. Number 4, work on confidence. Guys, when you get on the phone and you start talking to someone, and if you are intimidated by talking to people, they can sense that. No one is going to want to do business with you. People are going to want to do business with someone that's very confident, that knows what they're talking about. Okay, because they're going to be looking up to you as a leader. All right, they're going to be looking up to you as a leader, and they want to make sure you know exactly what you're doing. So it's very important, guys. Posture is very important. Okay, so always be confident in what you do. Let's say you don't know something. If they're asking you a question, just tell them, listen, I'll get back to you, But yeah, it's very important, guys, that you start, having posture and you're very comfortable and you're confident because, your prospects, they can sense that just by the way you're talking to them. And if you're not confident, guys, they're not going to join your opportunity. They're not going to want to do business with you. Okay? Number 5, learn marketing, master marketing and lead generation. So this is very important, guys. You need to learn, you need to have marketing materials. You need to learn how to market your products. You need to learn how to generate leads. Without leads, you're not going to have a business. Okay, so leads is very crucial, when it comes to network marketing and recruiting MLM reps. So this is something you guys really seriously need to think about, how to start generating leads. All right, I'm here if you need help. I could show you how to do that. But okay, so number 6, have a solid follow-up system. And guys, the money's in the follow-up. So many times, right, like we talk to a lot of people and we don't keep track of who we're talking to. All right, and then we lose track and we don't even keep a note next to their names. Sometimes you might talk to someone and maybe they're too busy right now to talk, or maybe you send them a video, or maybe you send them some material, right? And the thing is, our lives are so busy, guys, that you forget to follow up with them. All right? And most of the times when you follow up with people, they're going to join you. Most of the times. So this is something, you guys have to remember. Get a notebook. Start writing notes. Let's say you talk to send like probably 5 people your opportunity or a video to watch. this is what you need to say to them. Hey, when will you be available to talk? You know, I could send you the video now. You know, when will you be available for me to follow up? And usually they'll say to you, listen, you know, I'm free tomorrow. Or let's say that, you know, they're too busy or they're not free. But you need to set a time, guys. You need to set a time and you need to follow up with them on that time. All right, this is important. Number 7, leverage public speaking. And this is a good one because so many of us are nervous. So many of us are scared of public speaking. I've been there. I mean, I'm comfortable now because, you know, I challenged myself in the beginning because I knew what my weaknesses were and I knew what I had to do to actually, you know, perfect that. You know, so I challenged myself, you know, and this is something you need to do. Public speaking is one of the effective and most sufficient way to grow your network marketing business. And this is very important, guys. You can do a live stream. You can go live. All right. People want to see like what I'm doing right now. This is public speaking. And sometimes, believe it or not, when I go live, I have like 1,000 people, over 1,000 people actually viewing my video at the same time when I go live. This is why I share them into groups. And this is something, you know, I'll teach you guys how to do, you know. So guys, public speaking is important. So what if you're nervous? Take some public speaking courses. It's not that difficult, guys. And I know, you know, once you start doing it every day, you're gonna get more and more comfortable. All right. I have a lot of notes here for you guys. Number 8, attend networking events. This is very important because then you start networking, you start connecting with people, you start, you know, and people start getting to know who you are. Like I have a networking event next Wednesday in New York City to attend to at 7 o'clock. So, you know, I'm pretty excited about that. So you guys want to make sure you have business cards or some type of information you want to give people when you go to these events. All right. And, you know, guys, try to find out, you know, what networking events you guys have in your area, in your neighborhood. And start reaching out to people. Start letting people know who you are. Start, you know what I mean? This is important. All right. The more people know who you are and what you're doing, the better off you'll be. Build a list. Guys, the money's in the list. Okay. And some of you are wondering, what is she talking about building a list? Guys, you want to add like 5. Okay. Let's say you have a day job and you don't have enough time. You could just add 5 people a day. But if you're doing this full time, guys, add like 10 people a day to your list and start building that list. You want to add 10 people a day or 5 people a day, start building that list. Start building a relationship with them. Start getting to know who they are, what their needs are. All right? And just build that relationship. And once people start trusting you, because listen to me, people are going to start watching you guys. They're going to start watching you to see if they can look up to you as a leader before they even join your opportunity. No one is just going to join your opportunity like that. All right? So you want to build your list. You want to build that relationship. You want people, you know, you want to make people feel comfortable. All right? And the money's in the list. Build a list and never stop. You want to keep building this list. All right? You want to keep building this list, and this is the way to do it. So, you know, if you have a day job, just start with 5 people a day. But if you're doing this full time, start with 10 people a day and keep building that relationship. Keep talking to them, you know? Keep building that relationship. And number 10, become a good listener, guys. This is important. Too many times, you know, us as entrepreneurs or marketers, we talk too much. It's not about us, guys. It's about them. It's what their problems are. It's how you're going to solve their problems, okay? So you want to let them talk. You want to get to know what their needs are. And you want to show them how you can help them. Too many times we're so concerned about ourselves. And I see this a lot because, you know, a lot of people are spamming me. I get a lot of spamming all the time. And, you know, I reach out to them and I try to talk to them. And before I can even talk, next thing I know, they've thrown me their links. And you know what? I block them because I cannot work with people like this. I don't want to work with people like this. Okay? So you want to get to know what their needs are, guys. Let them talk. Just listen. Let them talk. Listen. Find out what their needs are and show them how you're going to help them. Because listen to me. As an entrepreneur, you're not here to convince anyone to join your opportunity. Okay? You're here to show as many people as you can how you can help them. Okay? You're not here to convince people. And this is what a lot of people don't realize in this business. this business takes time to grow. This business takes time to grow. All right. So you're here, you know, to show as many people as you can, expose as many people as you can to your opportunity. Okay. But you're not here to convince them. Find out what their needs are. And once you find out what their needs are, guys, everything is going to fall into place, and it's going to be so much easier for people to join you. Okay? Because, you know, for example, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys get spammed. I get spammed all the time. And when people start spamming me, I don't even bother to continue with that conversation because I don't want to talk to them. And I'm sure a lot of you can agree with me on that. All right? So, number 11, look for entrepreneurial people. Okay? Guys, you want to be, you want to, like, these are the people that you want to have joining you. Okay? These are the type of people you want to have joining your opportunity. Because you have the same vision, you have the same goal in mind. All right? So it's going to be a lot easier for you once you know these steps. Thank you, Pam. Well, this is what I do. This is what I follow, and this is how, you know, I'm having people joining me now. You know, I don't push people to join my opportunity. I find out what their needs are. You know, I talk to them. And look, you know, if they don't want to join my opportunity right now, it doesn't mean they're never going to join my opportunity, guys. I don't block them. I don't unfriend them. Okay? I still build that relationship because at some point or another, when they trust you enough, they're going to join you. They're going to come to you. And I'm seeing all of that happening now. Because, you know, a few months ago, I reached out to a bunch of people with a different opportunity, and they never responded. Now everyone is responding to me because, you know what? They've been watching me. People watch you. People want to make sure that they can look up to you as a leader. Okay? So this is very important. Number 12, learn how to close, guys. You have to learn how to close. A lot of people, you know, we actually, you know, start prospecting and talking to people, and we don't know how to close them. You need to learn how to close them, you know, and this is something we all need to learn how to do. Like, yes, you know, we're great at talking to people, but when it comes to closing, we feel uncomfortable. And you shouldn't do that, all right? So this is very important. You need to learn how to start being able to close, all right? And, you know, number 13, use a three-way call. Let's say you don't know how to close a person. Call your upline. Call your upline. Be like, listen, you know, can you help me out? This is what's happening right now with my team because they don't, you know, one person reached out to me this morning and they're like, listen, I need your help, Nadia. I need your help. I don't know how to close this person. You know, they're asking so much questions. Can you actually help me with that? And I did. I was like, yes, you know what? I'll help you. Just have them call me. All right, guys? So listen, if you're having a hard time and you're struggling, and you don't know how to close them, and you know what? Call your upline. Be like, listen, you know, whatever your upline name is, call them. Be like, listen, I need some help. Because you know what? Your upline is very knowledgeable. They're trained. They know what they're doing. That's why they're building a team. All right? So this, just reach out to your upline. Okay? All right. Number 14, know your numbers. You know how many people you've talked to. And, you know, you want to keep track of that. You want to keep track of how many people you've talked to. You want to keep track of, you know, how many people you have exposed your opportunity to. All right? And you also want to keep track of how many people you've closed, guys. Okay? So get a notebook. Start writing all these things down. You need to keep track. Everything needs, you know, you need to keep track of everything. Okay? Number 15, advertising. Advertising is very important, and especially, you know, if you're a network marketer and you're running your business online, guys, you can advertise in these groups. Even though it's like spamming the groups, it doesn't matter because everyone is in there for one reason, okay? To advertise their products or their business opportunity. So, you know, just go into the groups and start advertising your product, advertising yourself, showing people who you are. I mean, if you're doing attraction marketing like what I'm doing, my pictures are everywhere. My pictures are everywhere. It's all over the platforms. You know, I'm advertising on LinkedIn, Twitter, you know, I'm advertising all the groups. So I'm all over the place. All right. So advertising, guys, is very important. The more people know who you are, the better off you'll be. Okay. So number 16, be a messenger, not the message. Ultimately, you want your prospects to look at you and say to themselves, if this person can do this, I will crush it. All right? So there again, you know, you want to give them a message. All right, you guys, you want to paint a picture of a vision. You want to show them a vision. All right. So you know, once they see that and they see you're doing well, that's when they're going to believe they can do it too. All right. So this is very important. But yeah, that was number 16, you know. So guys, any questions? Any questions? Hey Jennifer, thank you for joining me. Yeah. So guys, this is the way you want to do it. This is definitely the 16 tips on how to recruit more MLM reps. All right. So this is something, you know, we all need to do. And guys, when you have people joining you and this is their first time and they've never been in an MLM or anything like that, guys, make sure you train them well. Make sure you train them well. Okay? Because if you're their upline and you're not training them well, you're not going to be building a successful team. All right? And when you're in this business, you're going to become successful when your team is successful. When you see your team, you know, is becoming successful, this is when you will be successful. All right, guys? This is all teamwork here. So, you know, it's very important, guys, that you learn how to recruit correctly. So what's going on, guys? Any questions? Do you guys have any questions for me? Well, I guess this is about it for today. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you guys have any questions or if you want to reach out to me, great nuggets, Nadia. Hey, Abdul, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I didn't know you were in my audience listening. But you know, Abdul, I mean, you're a recruiter as well. I mean, you're building your MLM and your other businesses as well. But yeah, you know, guys, a lot of people, they're nervous. They're nervous. They're scared of public speaking. And guys, this is something you really have to get comfortable doing. This is something you have to get comfortable doing. Listen, I was nervous in the beginning. This was exactly 7 months ago. I was nervous. You know, when I went live, I panicked, you know, but I knew that this is what I had to do in order for me to become successful and build a team, you know, and so I learned everything that I'm doing now so I could teach it to all of you, you know. Oh, thank you, Abdul. Thank you very much. You know, I watch your videos too sometimes. Even though we just connected not that long ago, but you know what? You give a lot of value as well. You know, guys, this business is about teaching others what you know. Okay? And the more you know and the more you learn, the better you'll become. You know, and this is how you're going to build a team, guys. This is so important. And a lot of people get into this business and they don't read. They don't invest the time in the tools. They don't invest the time in the courses. They don't invest the time in the training. And then they start complaining, well, I'm not making money and I'm not doing well. Guys, these are skills you need to learn. These are skills you need to learn. You're just not going to pick this up like this in one day. You know, you're just not going to pick it up like that. And, you know, these are things you have to learn. Oh my God, me too. You know, Abdul, I had to have like a couple glasses of wine. And even then, you know, when I first went live, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought and I was like, and you know, listen, it was honestly, it was a 2-minute video, right? And it felt like, like so long. This was like the longest 2 minutes, all right? And I couldn't even remember. And I was just introducing myself. I was all over the place because I didn't even know, like, of course I know how to introduce myself, but the, you know, the fright got the nervousness got the better of me, and I was scared. Like I could actually hear my heart beating in my ear. That's how nervous I was. So I know, and I totally understand what a lot of you guys are dealing with, and I you know, I know what a lot of you are going through when it comes to public speaking, guys. But listen, this is the only way you're going to become successful in this business. This is the only way, and you have to do it. You have to, you know, guys, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. You know, and listen, practice is going to make perfect, and you got to keep practicing. But I know so many of us struggle with public speaking. So many of us. And guys, I took public speaking. I took advanced public speaking and public speaking in college, right? And I was still nervous. I lost my train of thought. But listen, guys, you can do this. Believe in yourself and take the trainings, you know. Hey, Atara, thank you for joining me. So guys, any more questions? I'm so happy so many of you joined me today on this, because I believe that, you know, all these 16 tips, there's so much you guys can learn and do, you know. But yeah, if you're still struggling with closing, have your upline, call your upline and have your upline help you on with a three-way call. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you guys want to talk to me, please send me a message on Messenger or send me an email at nadia_sobriety@yahoo.com, and I'll be more than happy to get back to you guys, all right? Thank you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye, everyone.